Alright, we'll do it like this. Fuck. Jesus. Where am I putting this camera? But Kim won't want to be on camera, so I have to like put it here. Right. Oh god. This is weird. Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Suplah. There's two of me for some reason. I am Andy Kwan, and with me as always is Sam Brooks.
There's only none of me, so in case you wanted two people here, you have Andrew number 1 and
Hello.
Andrew number 2.
Hello.
We have to signify which camera you're looking into because I have to keep switching back and forth. The first ever multi-camera Suplah, and it's as horrifying as you'd think it would be.
I can also hear myself, which is really weird. I don't like it.
Well, mute one of them. That's what I have to do. You dickhead.
I can't. Oh, make it stop. It's like pain.
Oh. All right. No, don't worry. You just have to do the show for an hour like this. It's fine.
I can't do a show for like an hour like this.
Well, you're going to have to now.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
You know what? You have to grin and bear it, all right? This is how you do it in the industry. This is how TV works.
We're not doing it your way. Your way is...
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, shit. You made it worse.
Is that it?
Oh,
Am I still here?
There we go. Yes. You're fine. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, Jesus,
you're still here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go. I was muted on...
Oh, fucking brilliant. What an amazing start to the show, everybody. Hello, one and all, to the worst show about wrestling on YouTube right now.
It's not. It's the best show.
Okay.
It's like the best show in the entire world. You just got to see two of me, people. And if you like that, we can do this the next episode. We can just do the Andrew show. And the Andrew show is the best show in all the land.
I just heard reports from the Wrestling Observer newsletter that the Andrew show has indeed been cancelled.
Oh, that just sucks.
How he managed to type that with a broken finger, I don't know, but it must have been urgent news.
Wait, when did I do that?
What do you mean?
When did I break my finger?
No, Dave.
Oh, okay. Has Dave broken his finger?
Yeah, he's got like 8 weeks where he can't type.
Was he got speech, like recognition stuff, or like what?
Well, he's going to do more radio shows, I think.
Oh, splendid! Yay! No one likes reading anyway, Dave. What's wrong with you? Jesus.
Reading? What is reading?
Rudding? I thought there was a place. So, yeah. Don't laugh at my shit jokes. They're terrible. So...
No, don't worry, mate. I'm way ahead of the curve on that one.
Do you want me to go get that tablet again and do two people again? Is that what you want?
I mean, it's better than this.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
There you go. So anyway, the Royal Rumble happened, Samuel, this past Sunday. I actually saw most of it, except for Brock versus Finn, because I'm not watching a Finn Balor match ever again in my life.
Why not a Finn Balor match ever again?
I mean, Brock, damn it, Brock.
I was going to say, what did Finn do?
I don't know, it was Finn. He's great. Finn is great, but Brock is not great.
I'm going to be controversial, and I'm going to say that the only two matches I actually caught were Brock vs. Finn and the Rumbles.
Well, Sasha Banks and Ronda Rousey was quite good.
Yeah, I've heard good things, but I just have no interest in Sasha, so it didn't appeal to me.
Oh, yeah, okay, I haven't been paying that much attention. So, is The Miz and Shane good guys? Well, are they good guys?
I love them.
Right.
And they are the heroes in my mind.
Okay, I didn't ask you who you liked. I asked, are they good guys?
I don't care what you like.
Have some like, damn it. I don't know what that means. So, yeah, that was a pretty good match.
I'm happy that they won.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. I'm trying to remember the fucking matches. That's what happens when the show's 7 hours long. Like, this thing was, like, literally 7 hours long. Like, the pre-show is 2 hours. The show itself was, what, 4 or 5 hours long?
Yeah, about that.
No more! Please, God! It's just, you don't need a show to be 7 hours.
Well, you had Becky vs. Asuka to open up.
Oh, now I knew that Becky was going to win the Rumble when she lost this because I was like, right, Asuka needs a pay-per-view win desperately, but then Becky can't lose. So what do you do? Well, guess what? You just have Becky win the Rumble later on, and then you have Asuka win the match. Everybody's happy. Correct booking. Well done. Congrats. What you don't do is have Brock Lesnar beat a guy who is over. And, okay, from what I've heard, Finn put up a good fight, whatever the hell that means.
No, it's not even that. Do you want me to tell you the story? Because you're not going to watch it, so you might as well hear what it was like.
Okay.
So right out the gate, Finn had control.
That's
literally,
weird.
Literally, because he kicked him in the stomach.
I was hoping you were going to say penis.
Well, would have gone disqualified, mate. It's not worthy.
No, if the bell hasn't rung yet. If he kicks him in the dick, then he
No, the bell had rung at this point.
Oh, okay, right.
So the bell had rung, and Finn was kicking him in the corner, and then giving the 10 fist drops on top of a turnbuckle without spot, and then Brock flips him over. Finn does a kick over the top rope, gets him stunned and everything.
Yes.
And then it goes sort of back and forth between Finn getting a little bits of offense in, mostly kicking the stomach, and Brock doing not just Germans, but a variety of different suplexes. So it wasn't just Germans and Germans and Germans. It was actually a variety of moves. Something which was quite new from Brock himself.
I would say that's the first time in 4 years he's done another move besides an F5 and a Kimura, and that's it.
Absolutely. Eventually the match transitions to the outside, wherein Finn pushes Brock into the corner of the announce table, really fucking up his stomach. And it's JBL was on commentary, right? And we all know the story.
Only during the Rumbles.
I swear he was on commentary during this match as well.
Was he? I didn't watch the match, so how the fuck do I know? But I thought they just
the voice that I heard pointing out Brock's diverticulitis diagnosis all those years ago, the only person to point it out was one person, and it sounded a lot like a Southern bellend, so it must have been JBL.
Must have been then, yeah.
So they pointed that out on commentary. Oh, Brock, he had that diverticulitis. He almost died. His stomach ain't too good, guys.
Which is great. That's good storytelling. Fine, okay.
Good storytelling. And then they just kept going on with it. Finn got the coup de grace on the stomach and everything. And I'm not even sure if Brock landed an F5. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm pretty sure he didn't manage to get one in.
But that makes sense, because you need core strength to pick somebody up like that. But
yeah, that was actually a spot. Like, he tried to get him up for an F5, and he just couldn't because his stomach was so fucked up. He just kept lurching in pain. And then it gets to the point where Finn hits the coup de grace, gets a 2 count, like on Brock Lesnar. That's pretty impressive. And then out of desperation, Brock locks in the Kimura, and then Finn, he can't get to the ropes in time.
You haven't sold this correctly, Sam. Brock, this is the only thing I've seen. Brock locks in a Kimura, pulls a face like he's just shat himself, and then proceeds to win the match that way.
Yeah.
What is wrong with him? Why can't he just do a normal face? It's like
the memes, Andrew, the memes.
Oh my god!
Gotta get those memes in, brother.
What's wrong with him? He can't go. I'm gonna pretend to have a microphone. Let's do this. Like, he can't do that right. He also can't go like correctly, because he just goes like he's a cat, and then he can't pull a face that's intimidating without looking like he's just crapped himself. So why am I still holding this? The point is, it's just like
you're cutting a promo on him now, are you?
Yeah. Oh, Brocky, and dumb faces. So basically, I just don't understand.
And he's like, well, little man, at least I don't talk into a TV remote, you little bitch.
Guess what, Brock? Shut up. So,
promo for you.
Exactly. There you go. That's it. Chalk that one down. But the thing is, like, the Rumble itself, it was good, but just like the event was good. It's nice seeing 40-something thousand people, even though there's only 37,000 people in the building or whatever.
Kayfabe.
You talk about the Rumble. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, fucking great. Okay. The pettiest boss says Sasha gave Ronda her best match. I've actually heard good things about it, and I know everyone likes to shit on Ronda for whatever reason, despite her talents. I might go out of my way to see if I can watch it, but I really just do not care about Sasha at all. Like, I really do not. the ship has sailed for me, and that's partially down to the booking with the Bailey rivalry last year. And it's the same thing with Bailey. I'm kind of done with her. And I did catch her match with Ronda on Raw, and that was impressive. So I feel like I'm giving myself more incentive to. Hello, hello, young man. What are you fucking do? Oh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I actually feel like I'm giving myself more motivation to go and watch that. If it was anything like the Bailey match on Raw, which was great. What else? Heroic Nyko says, so it was a suplex surplus. Yeah, not gonna lie. Like, the Germans and everything, there must have been a couple in the match, but from what I noticed, he wasn't just doing them. Andy, what the fuck are you doing? Just completely subtracting from my point here. Oh god, the chair! Ah! Been hit in the face. Assault. Heroic Nyko says, Andy Kwan is still 1-0 against Brock Lesnar. This is true, but I tell you, I'll tell him this and he'll be like, oh, it's just a video game. I'm actually a pleb. That's brilliant. Yeah. Great, Andy. Way to knock all of our accomplishments in making the game series based on the game. I love Brawl. But anyway, yeah. Let's wait and see what he's doing, I guess. I really like his hoodie. You know, it's actually a very nice change of pace when he actually wears nice clothes. It sets him apart from his other appearances, I think. I wonder who got it for him. It's probably Kim. Like the poor boy can't handle his own fashion sense.
What's that?
Hello! Just talking about the Rumble.
The Rumble? Oh, the Rumble! You were saying something about controlling fashion sense, and I believe...
No, I wasn't saying anything about that. Heroic Nyko says, Andy Kwan, you are still 1-0 against Brock Lesnar.
I am 1-0 against Brock. Kim's like, yes, I'm responsible for his fashion choice.
Yep, knew it.
Oh, okay, I couldn't hear what you were saying. I'm sorry.
I said I was going to get changed as a joke.
Oh, please don't. I'm on the internet. This
is a wonderful time. I feel so paid attention to right now.
So basically,
love me.
The chat. What's going on in the chat?
Huh. Sasha gave Ronda her best match, says the pettiest boss. Do you agree? Well, you've not seen it, so you wouldn't know. But...
I have seen the Sasha Banks and Ronda.
Oh, you've seen it. Talk about it.
It was very good. Basically, they kind of both. It was about submissions, which is quite nice for like a wrestling show. And basically, it was like one was trying to do a submission, the other was trying to get the other in a submission, and like not Ronda. Sasha got like desperate at one point and like started like remember what she did to Bailey when she was stomping the hand loads?
Oh yeah.
Things like that, and I think it was either Ronda.
Didn't she use her ring gear at one point to like choke her out?
Yeah.
I saw a picture of that and I was like, oh. I bet Andy would love this.
No, Andy would not love this. I love my girlfriend.
I'm over here.
No, I wouldn't like that. Stop it.
Look at me. I'm eyes.
No, come back. No, seriously. No, please come back. Oh, look what you did, Sam, you clown. Like, God damn it, now I'm going to go apologize or something. What's wrong with you? Oh, thanks. Oh, good. Oh, great.
What have we learned?
I don't know. You're a dickhead. I don't know. What else are we supposed to learn here? I don't know what else to do.
Don't have your girlfriend on the show when you're talking about your two favorite women on the entire planet.
No, because she's my favorite woman on the entire planet.
Oh, get off. Heroic Nyko says, the part that stood out to me was Ronda punched the ring post with enough force to kill a person.
God damn it, people!
Oh my god, it's Chris Jericho in the fucking Arenaplex! He's a free agent and he's here! Oh, fucking great. You're just gonna take a phone call on mute now? Oh, what a professional. What a fucking professional. Look at this man in his fucking hoodie that isn't even bought in himself. His girlfriend bought it for him. Oh, he's like, oh, I'll call you back later. I'm sorry, come back.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You had to talk to Chris Jericho, didn't you?
Yeah, Jericho was like, dude, you should join AEW. And I'm like, dude, I can't wrestle.
No, you'd be a backstage interviewer.
Exactly. I'll make the Young Bucks and everyone look really tall.
Because you are the shortest man in the world.
Exactly. I am the shortest man in all the land.
All right, yeah, you got me with that one. Yeah, she punched a ring post, and it was a big deal. What's up with that? What was that spot?
Ronda punches the ring post, and she's like, my hand. And like they did that weird thing where they kayfabe, like the screen turns itself off or flickers.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate that.
And they did that.
That's not how LED boards work.
Yep, that's not how that works.
If I just punch it, it's not entirely going to just like, Solomon Crow, he's hacking it all.
Yeah, I mean, the match was good, and they were like trading submissions and technical holds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll probably go out of my way to look it up.
It's a very good match. I would go out.
If I watch that, I recommend you watch Brock vs. Finn. Put your hang-ups aside and watch a good match.
I can't. Okay, fine. All right, fine. I just won't watch it with Kim because as soon as I said I'm watching the Brock Lesnar match, Kim was like, I'm not watching this crap. Because, like, literally, she sat through Roman Reigns and Brock at WrestleMania last year.
Yeah, well, that's different. That was a bad match. Bad, no storytelling. This was a match entirely built around storytelling, which I fucking appreciated. This is why it's good when Brock works for smaller guys, which is why I'm really happy about who won the Men's Rumble.
Oh, yes.
So we talk about the Rumbles.
Jeffrey Rollins. So,
yes.
Should we do it in order, though? Because the women's one came first.
Yeah, let's do the women's first.
Okay, that makes more sense. So, in the women's Rumble, the first two people to start were Lacey Evans, who was number one, and number two was... Who the hell was number two?
Natalya.
Oh, of course, yes, Natalya. Yes. There was no, unlike last year, where they didn't have enough women to be in the match, they actually had enough women this year, so we didn't see the likes of Trish Stratus or Lita or anyone like that in it.
Do we want to go down who the surprise entrants were?
Yes, there was a surprise entrant who was from China, and I can't remember her name.
Ziya Lee.
Yes.
She's from NXT. I actually feel like I'm the only person in the world who's a fan of her. Well, the only person at the Suplah, at the very least.
I have no idea who she was when she turned
She was in both Mae Young Classics, I'm pretty sure. She was in the first one and then the second one, and she's been doing NXT stuff recently.
Okay.
She's, fun to watch. She's just fun. You probably saw it in the Rumble, right?
Yes.
When you agree, she's like, I'm glad that she was in there because she gets more exposure to people who maybe don't know about her. Because I think she's worth a look, absolutely. Out of all the Mae Young people that haven't been pushed into a spotlight elsewhere, she's definitely one of the people that I think, she could be something one day.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know a lot about her. I mean, I was watching this with Kim, and she was like, "Yeah, this cat is really good." But I think, we're going to be here all day to talk about the whole Rumble. So the highlights.
Let's talk about highlights. Yeah.
Yeah, what was
other surprises included Kairi Sane, who we saw last year, had a pretty good bit with Charlotte. I liked that part.
That was good.
Maria Kanellis randomly showed up.
I thought they were getting released.
Well, they asked for it, but then they must have been like, no.
Instead,
not actually.
You can go in the Rumble.
Yeah, not Mike though. Fuck Mike. He's not going to be in the men's Rumble because no one will care. People at least know who Maria is. And we also had Candice LeRae, Casey Catanzaro, who
yes, gymnast girl. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That was my favorite person in the entire.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. She's amazing. I've seen her on Ninja Warrior and everything. She's the shit. But am I the only one that thinks these whole elimination spots are a bit passé now? They're a bit fucking ridiculous.
No.
It really jumped the shark last year with the pancake spot with Kofi.
Okay, that was stupid. But
and then he had a same similar spot in the men's match that I thought, oh come on. I don't know. I like the idea of them being put out and then the feet don't touch the floor. Or they do the original Shawn Michaels spot where just one foot touches the floor. That's cool. But when it gets to fucking, she's on her back. She's not eliminated because the soles of her feet didn't touch the floor. It's come on. That's
I think
there must be better spots you can come up with. Remember that time when John Morrison hopped onto the fucking barricade and then he had to run back in? That was cool.
But the thing is, like, they seem to change the rules every year. So, like, for
Yeah.
instance, like, if somebody gets eliminated by somebody who was eliminated themselves, half the time they go, that person wasn't eliminated. Because how the hell could someone be eliminated by somebody who wasn't in the match? And then sometimes they're just like,
Yeah, that too.
you're
Yeah.
eliminated. Like, but my problem with the whole, like, the saving bit, like, I don't mind if other people do it because it's like, oh, okay, fair enough. But you would think by now, if you see Kofi doing that, throw a chair at him. like, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
like,
he'll use it to pogo back, remember?
no, not like a not Braun throwing a fucking chair, like a chair. I mean, like it just, I don't know, just stop him. Like, you know it's coming, so just.
You know what the worst part about it all is? The people that do these spots never fucking win the thing, so what's the point?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it just, I don't know. It seems like in most recent years, I've been really, really reaching. And granted, there are spots like the one where Daniel Bryan got eliminated, but then he landed on Kane and Kane held him in place and everything. And it was like, oh, will he drop him? Or like that kind of shit is cool. But when it's like your body is on the floor, but oh no, the soles of the feet ain't touched the fucking floor. The floor is lava. Oh. Treat it like the floor is lava. Like, you do not want to touch the fucking floor, because otherwise Casey Catanzaro has a pretty fucked up back right now.
Yeah,
You get what I mean? Like, I'm not being nitpicky just to ruin everyone's fun, even though that's one of my favorite things to do ever. But still, you get what I mean. It's getting a bit weird now.
Nah, but then again, without it, it's like.
Well, there are other ways you can make a Rumble exciting without having to be like, oh, they're outside the ring, guys, but they're not actually eliminated.
Okay, how?
Just, okay. Another thing that's done is fucking hiding under the ring.
Oh, crap.
Or coming out and not going through the ropes and everything.
That was the part of the night where I kind of felt.
Granted, the spot with Titus was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but like.
In the men's rumble, but like, I don't know, Hornswoggle coming out to sexually assault fucking Zelina Vega. I was like,
weird.
Come on, why?
But like,
why is this happening?
Okay, but here's the other things I don't get. So Selena does it, but then before that, Peyton Royce does that, does she?
No, Billie Kay comes out, but she doesn't go through the ropes. She hangs by the announce tables and waits for Peyton to come in, and she just so happens to be the next one in.
I swear to God, in that same rumble, somebody went under the ring.
Oh, it happened like a lot. I lost track.
And then like in the men's one, it happened. It's like, what?
And I hate it because they use that logic, right? Where if you don't go in the ropes, you're technically not in the match, right?
Yes.
So then fucking how can people talk about Axelmania like it has any fucking ground? He never went in between the ropes. But he's like, oh, I'm in the match still 5 years later. It's like, no. By the same rules that you apply to everybody else, you were never in there to begin with. What are you on about?
Yeah.
Like they pick and choose and it doesn't make any sense in the same space.
And that's my problem with this whole thing. Like, I've spent 4 or 5 days watching Raw Rumbles with Kim. And like we've seen like 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000.
A lot of the classic ones.
Yes, but the rules just change even then. Like, they can't even make up their fucking mind. Like,
I mean, a lot of the Rumbles that you consider to be like the best ones are from like that sort of era, right? 90s, 2000s and that, yeah?
The best one is 2001. Just
right. And what kind of spots were in that match that made it like really good?
Well, they had a bit of everything in that one. They had some hardcore wrestling because
right,
hardcore wrestlers. They did have like, okay, this is the one that had, what the hell is his name? Price is Right, man. Crap.
Hall of Fame.
Oh, Drew Carey.
Oh fuck, Drew Carey. Yeah.
Right. It has Drew Carey in, but we'll ignore that because he did have a bit that was kind of mildly funny, where
he tried to give money to Kane.
Yeah, Kane. Okay, yeah, that's
that was funny.
So fair enough. It had the honky tonk man in it, and it's just like, I got my long beard, done ready back on the girl town, and I'm gonna get smashed over the head with a guitar, and then like it happens. Like,
brilliant.
It had like the return of the Big Show, which at the time people cared about.
Surprising.
It had Rock and Austin in it. Kane, Undertaker. And then for some reason, number 30, which they tried to do, this is the only other bad bit about it. They had Haku come in at number 30, thinking people would know who he is because he just came from WCW. Nobody had a fucking clue who he was.
Oh, fuck.
But besides from that, like...
Did he murder anyone in the ring?
No. But
for God's sake. You can't even do that right. It's like the one thing people know him for is literally murdering people, and then bam.
Yeah. But, like, that one was good.
You see what I mean, though? Like, you don't have to rely on the same spots every year of people going under the ring, or people not coming out to do commentary and not actually being in the Rumble, or the fucking saves. Like, I don't know. For me, it's getting a bit tiring. Come up with new, exciting things.
But here's the thing, Sam. Now, we should go on to say that Becky Lynch went on to win, because...
Yeah. Oh, I'm torn. I'm really torn, because if it was like announced prior, I don't have a problem with Becky winning. Like Becky winning, that's fine, because I want to see her and Ronda main event WrestleMania. That's what I want to see. Hi, Jason Woofy in the chat. Sorry, we have a chat, but we're not paying attention to because we're deep in the realms of conversation. Hi, Jason. Hi, Kim. Hello, Huruk, Naiko. Everybody here. Great to have you here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just like I got the wire, I went like that and slammed it, and these headphones just like popped straight out of my ear.
You're a special child.
Oh, I know, right?
What was I saying?
I
was saying something, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I had no problem with Becky winning because I want her and Ronda to main event WrestleMania, like the main event.
Sorry, it's being said. Sorry.
Nah, there's no proof of that yet.
No, it's
wait until it happens. Until then, don't ruin my fun. Okay?
You know, one of the best women's matches.
Where are you going?
It would be a shame if Charlotte were to be inserted into it.
Please don't do that ever again.
I'll go get my tablet and have two with me next time.
I'd love that. But anyway, my point being is that I'm not really a fan of like unannounced people coming into the Rumble and winning it. Because then what's the point of predicting the winner? If there's no way of knowing it,
makes it unpredictable, Samuel.
But I like predicting what number's going to win and then being proved horribly wrong.
I don't understand.
Like, that's the thing as well. Like, we all predicted the number that we thought was going to win. None of us got it right.
What did I choose?
I think you chose 19.
Why the hell would I do that?
Let me think. Who was number 19 in the Women's Rumble? I think it was Casey. Yeah, it was Casey.
Why the hell would I do that?
No, hang on. I don't think you did pick 19. Let me double check. Because I'm going to see, like... here we go. You picked number 19. Yeah, you picked 19. So that was Casey.
What?
In the Women's Rumble. And then in the Men's Rumble, you picked number 19, Andrade. Who made it to the Final Four, to be fair. So not a bad pick. Who did I pick? I picked number 23. No, 24. 24? Yeah, 24. I picked number 24. So in the women's, I had fucking Rhea Ripley, which I was super fucking happy about because I love Rhea Ripley. Like, she's like future star guaranteed there. She was there at the very least.
Yeah.
He had 3 eliminations, which was good.
Yeah.
Not bad at all. And then in the men's rumble, I had fucking Jeff Hardy. Wah wah.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Whoopsie.
But, I mean,
Keelan picked number 2, which in the men's rumble happened to be fucking Jeff Jarrett.
Let's talk about that. Oh
I thought he was dead.
I'm Double J. I'm double fucking whatever the hell. So
I'm Double J. I'm Double R. I'm Double A. I'm E and T and Double J.
Double J. Double T. Double G. I don't care, right? Like he looked.
That's JTG.
He looked. He looked like such a complete tool. I mean, like I'm not gonna like. No offense to Jeff. He's not in the best shape.
Oh, fuck off. You've said worse about him before when he was running TNA.
All right. TNA sucks. Look at it now. Right. So the point is, he's out of shape, bless him. and he's wearing the get-up that he wore for like a year.
What fucking music was that he came out to?
It's like it's crappy, like first team. Like this is
I know
the
it
thing.
wasn't gonna happen. Like, but I associate Jeff Jarrett with being the. On your fish.
You're the king. I'm Brad.
Hey, Jeff.
In my world, like I know, right?
I associate him with being the terror of TNA. I don't associate him being like, I'm a country boy that had a song. Yeehaw.
Exactly. Like no, like the problem I have.
He didn't even say Slapnuts until Raw. Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe I just don't understand Jeff Jarrett as a whole, but I don't know.
I think
missed
he
it
should
on
have
that one.
he should have just come out in his ring gear that he's been coming out in I don't know, like 20-something years. And okay, they don't own My World. I don't know who owns My World besides some Double G, Double E, Double Check. Right? I don't know. But,
Double check.
right? But like, I don't know. He should just like not come out looking like a tool and his stupid hat that lights up. Like he's just like.
And what happened with him on, was it Raw or SmackDown with Road Dogg? What was that about?
It was Raw. I haven't seen Raw yet. I just can't.
What's the link with those two? I don't understand. Why did everyone pop for that?
Okay, back in the day, the Road Dogg, who was called the Roadie, Jesse James or something.
Was this before DX?
This was way before DX. This was like
Okay.
95, 96.
Oh, wow.
And then he was in a tag team with Jeff Jarrett, and they were like country singers or something.
Oh.
That's the thing.
And they had a song or something like "Love Me Down" or what the fuck is it called?
I mean, I'm gonna be with my baby tonight or something.
That's it. Yeah. I never knew this existed. I've only been aware of this for the past 48 hours. I don't exactly know what the big deal is, but apparently everyone popped for it, and I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I know it was never going to happen, but if Jeff Jarrett was ever going to be there, I'd want him to come out in like the fucking Guy Fieri shirts with My World.
Yeah.
That's how I know him, because I've only ever grown up with him in TNA.
See, that's the problem. When I see Jeff Jarrett and I don't hear
with like a shitty belt on him that he probably made.
Shitty NWO.
I'm the king of a mountain. It's like, Jeff, we don't have that here.
I'm talking My World. Like, I just... Oh, God. I mean...
Would have marked out for that, but then when he came out at 2, I was like, oh.
Oh, it's you.
How long will he last?
Also, what are you wearing? Like that's
right.
what he wore. I mean, I know people in the chats such as Kim are like, I bloody love Jeff Jarrett, nostalgia, haha. I
wasn't alive when he was fucking in vogue, so
that
I'm sorry.
Hurts my head. I was, but the thing is, like, I just I don't know that Jeff Jarrett. I know derp inside your face, place in your space, Jeff Jarrett, and I don't know this one. But no, I mean, it was.
I mean, there's a lot more important things of a Rumble, the men's Rumble at least, that we need to talk about here.
Yes.
A couple other surprise entrants were Johnny Gargano from NXT, who won the North American title the night before. That was pretty cool.
Is he a heel? I'm very confused.
He's a heel now.
Okay.
We also had Mustafa Ali last a fucking good time, and he eliminated Samoa Joe, who was on fire. Like, that was fucking cool. Fucking love Mustafa Ali. Pete Dunne was there. Aleister Black came out and eliminated Dean Ambrose, and everyone was like, oh, fuck. It's Aleister Black. Fucking run. That was cool.
That was good.
But the biggest thing that we have to talk about now is my favorite woman in the entire planet.
Oh.
So we should mention that earlier in the night, Nia Jax was in the Women's Royal Rumble match.
Oh, I have to tell the Samoa Joe joke. Now, I can't remember the Samoa joke.
Okay, what's the Samoa joke?
Right, I'll come back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, I said, I can't remember the joke. What was the joke? What was the joke? I can't remember the joke.
Welcome to the Suplah, everybody, where we're not funny on our own, and the jokes we try to remember don't fucking work. Okay. Yeah, we'll save the whole Nia build up here, but for context, she was in the Women's Rumble, entered at 29. I think she attacked Lana or something, which made Becky enter, and then Becky fucking punked her out and shit. Oh, here we go.
I got it. So Corey Graves goes, "My God, is there anything Samoa Joe hasn't beaten? A salad."
I don't get it.
Because he's fat.
Beat a salad?
It was funny if you were there, all right? It was funny if you were there. No selling.
What the fuck do you mean beat a salad? Like, what is that?
I don't know. It was funny at the time. Maybe I said it better. I don't know. But the point is that was the joke. What were you talking about? Oh God. Oh, not Noah, please, Christ.
Yeah, my favorite person in the whole world, Nia Jax, came out in the Women's Royal Rumble, punked out Lana, I think, with her way to the ring. She got in there and got eliminated because Becky like punked her out herself, and then when R-Truth came out, the world's last hero, doing his rippity rappity hippity hoppity shit. Nia Jax comes out and attacks him and breaks one of the lights. So Chase Field is already pretty pissed off by her already. If she's not breaking faces, she's breaking equipment. But she comes out and then enters the Men's Rumble, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
Number one, Michael Cole then proceeds to say, "This is the first woman to ever be in a Women's Rumble ever." Well, China didn't exist. Okay.
No. I think he meant the first woman to be in both a Women's Rumble and a Men's Rumble.
Well, he failed to say that.
All right. Oh yeah, he fucked that up. But yeah, that's true. Oh god, let's just run down the events. All right, Mustafa Ali is in there, and he's like, "I don't want to hit a woman. I'm a babyface good guy." So then Nia fucking throws him out, and I want to die inside.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I love Mustafa, but it's in line with his character, so I hate Nia. So I'm being worked, and it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Jason says Beth Phoenix in the chat. Was she in the first ever Women's Rumble?
I don't know yet.
She was. Yeah, she was. Okay, so addendum number 3 to the facts. Nia Jax is the first person to be in a Women's Rumble and a Men's Rumble in the same night. Oh. We're going NFL on these obscure facts.
Because we're running out of them.
Yeah, apparently so. But yeah, she eliminates Mustafa, and I want to kill her. And then the commentary hamming up like, "No, come on, guys, she's a woman. You can't be hitting a woman." And it's like, finish a spam. Dolph kicks her in the face. Rey Mysterio hits a 619. Randy Orton RKOs her and is like, "Heh, that was cool." And I fucking loved every minute of it, seeing her getting fucking beat down, and then she got eliminated by Rey Mysterio, and I was like, fucking yes, mate. I want to see her get beat the fuck up more, because I hate her. But they're doing a good job of writing a villain.
The issue is I've looked online and people are like, "Oh my god, how dare you do that to her?" Like,
what?
Yeah, like people are just like, "Oh my god."
What was that? What are you saying?
Well, basically, they're like, "How dare you beat up a woman?" Like, that's basically what.
Oh, so a woman can fucking gank R-Truth on the entrance ramp, and he's fucking no one bats an eye. But as soon as Dolph Ziggler super kicks a woman, everyone loses their minds.
Like
that was fucking great.
I mean, it works.
One thing I didn't like though on the following Raw is that they had that whole thing with Dean Ambrose when Nia came out and like punched him in the head, and it's like, what is going to become of this? Where is that going? Make Dean look like shit, which is probably why he's leaving. And I don't know what they're exactly going to do with Nia. Unless they do like the first ever intergender match at WrestleMania, then fine, I guess I can be on board. But at the same time, it's like, God, I hate her.
Well, I mean,
fucking hate her.
I guess it's working, but the issue is that.
Yeah, they're definitely like they're working it so that we hate her and everything, and she gets to come up and everything, which is fine. But like, God, I fucking hate her. I hate her so much.
But like, she needed, like, Kim was noticing, like, oh, she needed to drop that car on his head. Like, for fuck's sake, like.
Notice how they had her work with Dolph Ziggler, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton, guys that have been wrestling for longer than 10 years. Like, veterans. So there was no chance of her fucking, I don't know, breaking their leg or something. By pushing them over. You know, but whatever, that's neither here nor there. She didn't win it, so that's fine by me. Seth Rollins wins, goes to fight Lesnar at WrestleMania. Fucking yes, mate, I'm fine with that. This is where Rollins becomes the megastar that he's always been born to be. He's gonna beat Brock.
No.
Oh, come on, man. Entertain a fun idea for once.
I want to, but you have to be realistic, Sam.
No, I don't, actually. I don't have to be realistic at all. I don't have to do any of these things.
Yes, you do. You have to be realistic and say...
No, Ronda's going to come out in a tank at WrestleMania.
That would be great, but...
Yeah, Seth Rollins is going to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, become a hero. Roman Reigns is going to come back one day and everyone will love him. I'm allowed to entertain fun ideas.
I mean,
you should do the same.
What they should do is, yes, have Seth win the belt. But I don't think it's going to... And then not only that, for one last time at WrestleMania, because Dean's on his way out, Roman, I'm hoping he can be in some sort of condition where he can at least walk out at WrestleMania. And...
Imagine what a perfect bookend it would be if Seth...
Stand there in the middle, Pyro goes off with the fist thing, do the fist thing.
Yeah, and then Dean's leaving, and then Roman's still on the sidelines and everything. But it would be a fucking perfect bookend if you have Seth beat Roman clean. No, if you have Seth beat Brock clean, and then Roman comes out and raises his hand.
That's what
Jason... That would be a fucking amazing bookend.
Jason said that in the chat.
Oh, he just said in the chat, yes, great minds think alike. Because you know, WrestleMania 31, it's got to be a perfect bookend. I will be disappointed if that doesn't happen. But I genuinely believe that it's going to happen.
F5. F5.
He took 6 on Raw and was like, is that the best you got, Herpeter?
It'll take 12 more.
Brilliant.
And
great.
That's your match. Yeah, that's WrestleMania.
No, it'll be fine.
And then Brock will wonder why the match sucks, gets annoyed, and throws a belt at Vince again, like a dickhead.
That was funny, though.
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you big oaf? You fucking moron. Vince just goes, fucking dick. Like,
hey, fuck you, pal. See you Monday. Oh, wait, no, I won't. No, that was fucking hilarious. Yeah, what else about the Rumble? Daniel Bryan, now has a vegan staple. Okay, now here's... What are we going to call this group of him and Rowan, the recyclable heroes? What are we going to call them? I have a couple of suggestions.
I like that one. Whatever you just said.
The recyclable heroes?
Yes. They think they're heroes, but they're not.
Okay, I got a better one for you.
Yes, go.
You know how you have the Shield?
Yes.
Well, now you have the Field.
The Field?
The Field.
No. Oh god, there's gotta be a better one.
We bring justice for the planet. We are the Field.
Damn it.
Recycle all your belongings.
All your belongings. Not just
all of them. All of them. Recycle everything.
You don't need to own things. Just recycle them all. Get rid of them. Fuck them.
Okay, since Rowan is bodyguarding for Daniel Bryan, he's biodiesel.
Oh my god! Yes, this is so good. This is better than what they're doing. Oh
yeah.
My god!
Or recycle Sid. Oh, and then when Lukaku comes back, he'll be reuser Brody.
Oh my god, that's amazing! I'm so happy. Yeah. But like, I love how the Bludgeon Brothers was such a fail that they're just like, oh, just come out and be vegan, will you please? For God's sake.
Oh, Alex in the chat says the Straight Veg Society.
Perfect, absolutely. The organics. I don't know.
Yes. I mean, hey, you've wanted organic stars for a while, Andy. Now you've got 2 of them.
Oh, wonderful.
And then when Hey Wyatt returns from... the new belt. Are we going to talk about the new belt made of hemp?
Oh that thing is glorious. I want to buy it.
I would have it on my wall.
That's so good. It
Like
looks
a
better.
tapestry.
It looks better than the original one.
Yeah.
Like if WWE really want to be cutting edge, they should just keep that belt forever because it is technically like environmentally friendly. So
Yeah.
I mean, why not keep the damn belt?
Heroic Nico says the new veg outlaws. This is fun. I've missed having fun with wrestling. This is great.
This gimmick is the best in the entire world. And
Here's a question for you.
only in wrestling could vegans be heel. It's just great.
Well, I mean, anywhere vegans can be heel if you're reading the newspaper. Here's a question for you, though. Now that we're getting Seth versus Brock at WrestleMania, who do you want to see Bryan fight at WrestleMania? I'm gunning for Mustafa Ali myself. Bearing in mind he has to fight in an Elimination Chamber where he fights against AJ, Jeff Hardy, Mustafa Ali, Samoa Joe, and I think Rey Mysterio.
Is there anyone on the roster who is like, I'm a carnivore? Shame we don't have Ryback. It could have been
Big
like,
E.
there you go then. Big E versus no.
You say that. I would love a main event like push for the New Day where one of them becomes world champion. That'd be great.
Yeah. Like, they need to push the New Day for World Championship now. They just have to.
I mean, they don't even have to break up. They can just be a unit.
That makes sense.
But,
like
oh, no, it's Randy Orton, not Rey Mysterio. Made a mistake there. Yeah, yeah, I don't get why Randy Orton is currently, like, in the title picture. Like, what happened there? I guess because like all of these guys are kind of feuding with each other. Like you have Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. You've got Samoa Joe and now Mustafa Ali because of a Rumble. You've got Randy Orton and Samoa Joe. Everyone hates Samoa Joe is what I'm learning. And yeah, Samoa Joe just hates everyone anyway. He hates Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, obviously. So I feel like they just decided Elimination Chamber is the best place to have all these people fight. And I'm on board for that. But
yeah, that's fine.
WrestleMania plans are not looking clear. However, there are people leaving. We should talk about that before we sound off.
Yes. So, Dean Ambrose, it's been announced that he will not be re-signing with WWE and his contract runs out in April. So that means after WrestleMania, he's gone. Bye. Now,
very sad.
What's really weird is that WWE.com actually reported on this. Now, I don't know if this is before all the dirt sheets did or...
It was after.
Okay. So they...
But you say the dirt sheets, like, it was Meltzer that broke it, so it's not exactly like fucking ringsidenews.com. It's a fucking reputable source. It's not like we just decided, oh yeah, guys, Dean's leaving. Oh. And that's some shit.
So there's that.
But about this whole website thing, people are saying, oh, it's a work, guys.
That's
it's
what
a work.
Said. I was like,
but...
work, and then there's...
I know it's like unprecedented in WWE to do that until they've been released, but isn't it a common thing in like UK football where they announce that a guy's contract is running out and they won't be resigning?
Yes, they do that in a lot of sports, yes.
So I think maybe that's just them trying out a new thing because perhaps they learned from the Punk situation and maybe this is like a new thing they're going to be doing. I mean, they actually used his real name, which has never ever been used like on TV before. And as we've learned, they don't often use the real names of the performers unless it's something serious.
But then what happens if he changes his mind and resigns? Like, it just looks so stupid.
Well, then, yes, it'll look stupid, but then we'll still have Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
don't get me wrong. His booking has been fucking dog shit for the past year. Like,
no, I'm going to say longer. I think the moment where Dean Ambrose's career in WWE went horribly wrong is ironically with my favorite wrestler in the world, Brock Lesnar. And the moment that they had that match at WrestleMania, is it 2 years ago now?
What year was that? If it was 2016, then I disagree because whilst Dean was WWE champion, holding the fort on SmackDown, that was like pinnacle, like Dean Ambrose.
I mean, it went down and then up a bit and then went back down again.
Well, they reunited the Shield, but then that That was at the end of like 2017. Yeah, because then Dean got injured, and then from that point on, it was fucked because he came back. I tried to do the Shield again, but it didn't work out again. And he got put into a feud with Seth Rollins where he started wearing gas masks and talking about how the town smelled funny. Like, they wrote him to be this completely fucking lame heel guy with sirens and everything, and it did not work. They completely fucked it up, and now I don't blame him for leaving. And it's not a situation where he's going to AEW, because that's not who the guy is. He's repeatedly said that if he were to quit wrestling, then he would, like, not go to another company. He would just fuck off to the mountains. So it's not like he's going to be in AEW anytime soon. Same for a lot of the guys.
Well, you say that, but I'm on Renee Young's Instagram right now because I saw.
Oh, of course he is, the thirsty fucker.
No, this is journalism.
Okay.
So Renee Young put, this guy, the world is yours, my love. This is Renee Young, not me speaking.
I'm glad you clarified.
Awesome. No guts, no glory. And it's a picture of Dean Ambrose.
Amazing.
So, there you go. So basically, that would suggest to me that he is.
Well, you think about it. The guy's been wrestling for more than 10 years. He was doing hardcore matches for about half. Oh, he's gone again. Fucking amazing. I love it when my points just are fucking so incredible that they have to walk off. Isn't that great? What are people in the chat saying? Jason says, Dean turns heel. It's because you smell. Yeah, that whole fucking heel turn was a shambles. I love when you just walk off when I'm giving a point, by the way.
Kim made me past it.
Fucking amazing. Do I get that? No.
No.
What was I saying? Yeah, he was wrestling for like. Oh, he's actually going to read it on the show as well. That's fucking incredible.
Well, I mean, like.
No, the point I'm trying to say is that he was wrestling for 10 years. He had hardcore matches for longer than that, and like he's just not. It strikes me as the guy who's just not going to go to another company. He'll probably do maybe 1 or 2 more death matches, then he'll vanish.
Well, Keelan brought up a good point. And it was the point where he noticed things going wrong. Remember when he was on the Stone Cold podcast?
Yeah, and he got in trouble for calling Brock Lesnar lazy, right?
Not that. There's a bit where like Stone Cold tries to talk to Dean about his mum.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dean's just like, I don't want to talk about it. And Austin's like, talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, he's always been a private guy. Like, he doesn't even use social media.
Well,
that's just like it's part of the character that he's like cultivated. Everyone knows that he's like just a super private dude.
Fair enough. But I mean, I was kind of like, I know you're saying he probably wouldn't go to AEW, but
what would the reason be for him going there? Like, WWE would obviously, he's been paid well enough over the years. I mean, he doesn't strike me as a guy that does it for the money, you know?
No, but if his character can be better somewhere else where he's not like saying that the town smells and he can actually do better stuff, then maybe he would.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like he's been doing it long enough to the point where he's just like fine not doing it anymore. But this is all speculation at this point. We don't actually know anything. We just have to wait and see. But it's definitely some interesting news.
Very interesting news.
Speaking of people who have seemingly done with WWE, Hideo Itami has been granted his release, and oh boy,
and he's gone.
I'm sad. I'm sad about it. Hello, me. How's it going?
Kim's watching the show, but yeah, like,
the worst thing about Hideo is that he was signed like fucking Hulk Hogan had a whole press conference where he brought him in personally. It was like another Sin Cara type deal where he was being touted as like a massive signing, which he is,
and he was
like,
at the time.
If you watch any of his stuff in Noah 10 years ago, fucking incredible. But that's the problem. They signed him too late. And that was like at the very beginning of them signing everybody. So he got outclassed immediately when they fucking signed Shinsuke Nakamura. And even more so when they signed fucking Akira Tozawa. Like guys that have been on the indies and New Japan and shit and probably have better, more like charisma than Hideo, who for some reason was never the same as when he was in Noah.
The issue is as well.
He was like 10 years out of his prime, and like all of his shit with like Ring of Honor and all of that stuff was way in his past, and he was riddled with injuries, and he couldn't connect with the crowd for whatever reason, and it really sucked because he was so good.
But the other thing is he was overshadowed by Finn, because if you remember,
yeah, true, yeah, he's the one that brought Finn into NXT. I remember this.
Yeah, so and I think at the same time, okay, this is weird because Finn Balor had a name change. And he was completely fine. But when Atami came in, he's like, I'm Kenta. LOL, no, my name is Hideo Atami. And like everyone was like, what? And then like Samoa Joe then comes in, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles comes into the company, not NXT, but into the company as AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And Austin Aries comes in as Austin Aries for the bit that he was there for it.
All the guys, there's not really been, unless for Jack can correct me, there's not really been a major name change for any of the big signings in the past 2 years, I'm going to say.
Exactly. I think that hurt him as well, because it was like, you say Kenta, people might know you.
Like, no one in the WWE has that like Japanese style of name where it's one word all in capitals, unless they fucking sign Kushida, in which case they'll get that, but that's a whole other story for a whole other time, because Kushida has now finished with New Japan. He had his last match against Tanahashi, I think, yesterday. So he's said that he's going to America. Whether that means AEW, Ring of Honor, or WWE, who the fuck knows? I just hope that it fares better for him than it ever did for Itami.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kushida's fucking amazing. He's one of the best juniors, like, going at the moment. So fingers crossed for him, but, like, I don't know. It's just, there's something's wrong. Like, something is clearly wrong when you're hearing stories of the Revival asking for their release, and Mike and Maria asking for their release, and Ronda Rousey supposedly being on a reduced schedule after Mania, if not done. Like, what is going on? Why the fuck is everyone leaving? It's because of AEW, right?
Well, it's
that's got to be it.
There's two reasons. One, it's AEW, and everyone's like,
there are
holy
other
crap,
options.
There are actual options. And that's the best thing about this company.
They could even do a Drew McIntyre where they leave for WWE, go and increase their independent values, and then come back and be in the main event.
Yeah. Or it's the fact that there's 87 hours of this crap, and they have to work all 87 hours of this crap. Like the Rumble was 7 hours long. Raw is 3 hours long. SmackDown is 2 hours long. Maybe it's going to become free soon. I don't know. And you got not. Pay-per-view, it's just like, and now they're going to do a halftime heat and all this crap, and it's just like, no, just no more. Like if I was working there, I'd be like, how much am I getting paid? And I'm doing all this work? Back up, I'm going somewhere else.
Well, it's never just one dude working every single show.
I
know. They have different divisions and everything.
I know that, but it's still like, they're on the road.
If it was like it was back in 2012, where there was no brand split, and like, I don't know, John Cena was working all the fucking shows.
Yeah, like, okay, fine. But, like, it's still... If you have all this programming, and then on top of that...
And they're signing so many people as well, that it's like, I guess they can afford to lose a couple of people, but at the same time, it's like, are you actually going to utilize these people that you're signing, or are you just going to stick them in a pigeonhole?
Yeah, or is it going to be like a conveyor belt of people just constantly? And the issue I have as well is it's just like...
How do you get attached to anyone?
Well, that's the thing. And like...
It's all well and good for NXT, but then say, I don't know, Matt Riddle. Someone who's been highly valued on the independents and someone who I've been following since before he was signed to WWE. He's doing good in NXT, and that's one thing. But then he's probably going to move up to the main roster, probably not do as much as we'd like him to do, because let's face it, not everyone on NXT is going to become WWE champion. It's in fact a very tiny fraction, small portion of it. So, I don't know anymore. Like... I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about AEW at this point, but at the same time, it's like, maybe they're onto something. Who the fuck knows?
My other problem is, if you're on Raw...
if I'm on Raw.
If you're on Raw...
Okay. let me get myself in the fucking scenario here. Okay, so I'm in Raw. Am I backstage or am I in the ring?
Right, doesn't matter. So if you're a Raw superstar...
Okay, I'm a Raw superstar and I'm backstage, okay. I'm trying to put myself in the fucking scenario.
You don't have to.
But I want to.
if you want to become a main eventer
Which I do.
and win the main event title,
Yep, good money.
that is probably never going to happen
Why is that?
because they're just going to keep putting it on Brock.
Well,
Or
I'll retire Brock.
it's not real.
No, wait, I'll enter a rivalry with him, beat him twice, and then lose the rivalry.
That's
That's how it worked, right?
no,
It worked so well for that other guy. What was his name?
Derek.
Oh, yeah, Derek.
I miss him.
Yeah. You miss him?
Yeah.
That's rich.
Fuck. But yeah, like that's the thing. So like, the shows are really long. You can't ever win the main event belt. You're on the road like a billion days of the year. Like there's no health insurance. Like the situation's got to be pretty grim right now. It's just like, oh, this is great. This is woo. I love being.
Don't worry, it's not all doom and gloom. You got AEW around the corner, right? Heroic Nico in the chat says AEW might have sent Ronda a very lucrative contract with a new promoter. But the difficult thing is, who would be the commissioner of AEW? The fucking bear. What's his name? The fucking shitty bear with a tie on. What's his name? That guy? The bear? Is the bear still a thing?
I don't think the bear's a thing anymore.
Bernard?
Banana bear.
Is he still fucking around? What the fuck that was? What was that?
That was
okay. The commissioner of AEW, Cody Rhodes' dog.
Yeah, I think Pharaoh would be a fantastic commissioner.
Of course you know his fucking name.
What? What the fuck the world?
Yeah, this is great entertainment, Andy. Oh, Stassi in the chat says, breaking news. Liam Dunn has signed to AEW.
No,
oh, shit. No, that's the great thing about how Suplah Brawl is as a company. Like, we don't have contracts. People show up because they love the place. So you don't have to worry about that anytime soon. Speaking of Suplah Brawl,
yes,
I am delighted to announce that this Sunday, the next event will be premiering on our channel. Suplah Brawl, promise nothing, deliver less.
That's perfect.
I know, right? Match of the year candidate, Andy Kwan versus his food, says Jason. Yeah, I can see him struggling there.
I'm not struggling to eat the food.
The food really put him over by being swallowed like that. Man, what a good sell. Shall we? Yes, you, Andrew.
Oh, yeah, what am I doing at this magic event?
Well, you've requested a special match, haven't you?
I have requested a special match.
It has been granted.
Oh, tell them what the magic match is.
Andy Kwan will once again be fighting Liam Dunn.
Yeah, you big aged.
But there's stipulations, the likes of which we've never seen before.
And we will never see again.
This is a #1 contenders match for the Brawl Championship, currently held by Tony.
Your favorite wrestler.
Yeah, fuck him. Now, Andy.
Yes.
If you win this match, not only do you become #1... yeah, of course. If you win this match, you will not only become #1 contender, but Liam Dunn will be your manager.
Exactly, because basically, he's been living under my shadow this whole time.
A very tiny shadow.
Shut up. And basically, you know, I'm fed up with Liam being like, guys, did you know I worked on the Avengers? Guys, did you know that I did this? Guys, oh, I'm such a... Guys, you know I live in London. Guys, did you know this?
Yep.
And Liam, this thing needs to end. This thing needs to stop. So at
this rivalry needs to stop.
It will stop. When I win,
Andy, if you lose, you will never be able to fight Liam Dunn in a match ever again.
Ever again. So if he becomes world champion, then I'm buggered.
Yep. Not even in tags, not even in multi-man matches. You will never be in the same ring as him ever again. That's if you lose.
Yes.
To be honest, I'm not pulling for either of you because I hate both of you, but, you know. To each his own. So, good luck to those looking to become #1 contender. Will it be Andy Kwan or Liam Dunn? You will find out at Promise Nothing, Deliver Less. The main event.
I'm eating my carbs. So I'm
yeah, he's getting ready with his carbs. So, fucking... the main event will be Tony defending his championship against Brunk Erectus. I hope he gets eaten.
Oh, I do too.
I hope Brunk wins and fucking puts him in his place. But not only that, as Jason in the chat says, we also got to find out who ganked Horse. Yes, we do. And I am proud to say that apparently Carmine has finagled his way into getting a match with this mystery attacker.
No, I wonder who it is.
We have no idea who it could be. There have been several questions asked in the boardroom. Who is it? Who is it? Bobby Lashley, Chris Jericho, I'll be son of a bitch, Randy Orton, D'Lo Brown.
Maybe it's Derek.
Maybe Derek's dead, man. Get over it. He's dead.
He's not dead.
He died. His son is here, though.
Yes.
Son of Derek.
Son of Derek.
Now, we've been getting some flack on Twitter from Son of Derek because he's not actually been booked into a match.
Oops.
But don't worry, because he's apparently worked something out with Carmine, the commissioner, who makes the matches.
Yes.
And he might be having a singles match.
Hmm.
We don't know the specifics yet, but you might want to tune in and see what happens. Because as we all know, Son of Derek is the highly touted performer and my wrestler of the year so far.
Yeah, Son of Derek is the best wrestler in the world.
Yes, he is. So you'll see all of that. And you'll see Keelan Balderson defending his Jobber Championship in an open challenge.
Who will that be, Sam?
It's a mystery. Are you ready for the storm? Because it's coming. And Brendan also has a match with somebody that he picked out, continuing his string of dominance. And so, that'll be happening this Sunday.
Sunday.
Good luck to all of those involved. I hope you all win, except Andy or Liam. I hope they both lose, and I hope they never come back ever again.
What happens if it's a draw?
Then we do it again.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
Fight forever until one of you wins.
What happens if nobody ever wins?
Then we're fucked, aren't we? So, Andy, any last words before you ask for your release from WWE?
Well, basically, I was never signed by WWE to begin with, so I would wonder why I have a contract.
Do the outro, fuckface.
And that has been the Suplah. I have been Andy Kwan. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. Put in the Suplah. You will find us. We have merchandise that I swear people sometimes buy. You can go to redbubble.com/people/Suplah. I will say that once again because I said that really fast. redbubble.com/people/Suplah. You can buy our stuff. We also have a gaming channel where you can find us playing games that have nothing to do with wrestling whatsoever. Oh my god, I ate that too quickly. What else is there? Let me sing.
Dickhead.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. Carry on.
We also,
Before you explode quickly.
I'm gonna blow up. Help my stomach. So yeah, there's that. There's the Suplah. We are the Suplah. Go follow us and stuff. I've completely lost track of where we were.
Thank you to Heroic Nyko, Jason aka Woofy, Stussy, and everyone else who's been in the chat today. Alex King also. Lucha Libre was here for like 2 seconds, but we ignored him, so he probably went away. Sorry about that, friend. Kim was also here, and so was Pettiest Boss for 1 second in the beginning. We thank you all for coming, and we'll see you whenever we do one of these next.
Yes, see you then. Goodbye-o.